G'day guys, Josh here. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. Welcome to Financial Fruits episode 11. And I want to really go through something to highlight for what I highlighted last video about 2 weeks ago, which is the compounding. What does it do? What is the compounding, okay? So, you guys, if you guys have been paying attention to crypto or any other markets, something like that, they seem to hype up about this compounding, okay? And they're like, compounding, you can make your, you can reinvest your investment returns to make more money, and it goes on and on and on. Now, the reason why I want to talk about the term compounding is that everyone looks at the compounding on the upside, where you go up massively, and, you good investment returns, reinvest to get more greater investment returns, and it keeps going up and up and up, and the snowballs along. But no one highlights the downside if you keep losing money, kind of thing, okay? And that's what people got to realize in essence, that compounding is a magnifying of investment returns being used to create greater returns, or investment losses being sold out and then losing more on the next investment that compounds it further and further down the track. Now let's take a look at compounding. Let's just, something that you guys can be familiar with, and it's a good start and stuff like that as well. So compounding, basically, let's just say you owns, let's say $5,000 of BHP. They pay a dividend of, let's just say $100, and you reinvest that $100 back into BHP. So you have 5,100 BHP share, dollars of BHP. Let's just say you did that. And then BHP paid another $100 out. Oh, not $100, but pretend that $100 was $5 per share. Five, whatever. I don't know. Okay, guys. Just imagine that, that $100 was paid out in a proportion of the shares that you hold. So basically, as you can see here, 5,000 divided by 100 is, I'm not having a good day, are you? About 50. So they paid, and they paid for every, I guess say probably 10%. They paid out 10%. So instead of getting 5,100, instead of getting $100 this time, you are going to get $105. Okay, probably wrong, but doesn't matter. Just explaining my point. So you get $105 this time instead of 100. So you get an additional $5. That's the power of compounding, okay? So basically, when you invest that, $100 back in, you get $111 approximately. Don't judge me on this, okay, guys? But you understand the concept of compounding is that income return from the $100 has gone to 105, and it's gone to 111, and it goes up and up and up and up and up until basically you're gonna eventually get you're eventually gonna get your original investment amount as an income return. That's the power of compounding, okay? And the other way is that, let's just say you got 5,000 BHP, it went down to 3,000, you sold out to protect you from losses. And then after that, let's just say you bought into another share. Let's just say Rio Tinto, for example, and that went down to $2,000. And you sold out because you got scared because it was losing money. You can see how that loss is compounded. Like, you've taken a 40% loss here, then you've reinvested that loss into here, and it's gone back down to 2,000. Now, if you want to get back to the above scenario, let's just say you hold Rio Tinto, and let's just say it pays 10%, so it pays $200. If you want to get back up to your 5,000, it is going to take a long time, okay? So be aware that's the downside of compounding as well, is that you could lose money. The main lesson here, as you can see here, is that you sold out, okay? But even if you don't sell out, let's just say you stay at this original 3,000. Say if you stay here, it is still going to take a while to rebuild it. So this is why compounding, it is a double-edged sword. You can lose money, and you can gain money, considerably over the long term. And it takes a lot of discipline to realize there's a double-edged sword where your losses can be compounded on. I mean, for one example, you can compound your losses further on borrowing money, okay, to invest. Because if you lose money, you still have to pay interest. And your income's lowered due to losing the finger. Now, this is obviously a lot of assumptions have been made. Disclaimers have been made as well that this is not personal advice whatsoever. This is explanation of a concept. Okay? Be aware of that. So explanation of a concept. And overall, with compounding, like you can see here that you can generate lots of income, or you can generate lots of losses, or you can generate a mixture of both. You know, it really depends on your investment attitude and your risk tolerance. Now, overall, life isn't going to be simple like this. Some days you're going to get big income, sometimes you get small income returns. Overall, with the share market and the previous history, it's all gone, if you look at the accumulation index, it's all gone like sloping upwards over time because people produce more goods, more people equals more goods, and pretty much it's a consumer-based market at this stage. Therefore, compounding will always generally go up at the moment. It could go down in the future, you never know. Now, compounding always magnifies good and bad investment decisions. Okay, we'll give you another example of investment decisions. Okay, it's generally related to timing, where compounding can also occur. So let's just say you buy a BHP at $20, knowing that the mining industry is bad. This is just highlighting. Buy low, sell high. Okay, and then let's just say later on, like 2 years later, it goes up to $50 and you sell out. Obviously pay your tax. But you can see here that you've got a return of $30 and any dividends paid. So pretty much whatever your aim is, your aim is, like you can see the compounding here. Let's say BHP went bankrupt instead. You lost $20. Pretty much it. You can see that now. You can't generate any income on that $0 anymore. It's gone. So you want to see the upside and downside of compounding. Now, this is really important in investing, okay? Now, guys, I'm going to say, don't stress if your shares are down, and don't panic sell or anything like that as well. Just be aware that compounding is generally only final when you sell or when you exit a position. Okay? So if you sell high, compounding done. If you sell low, compounding done. This is only in relation to capital, okay? For income, it is different, okay? It is when you receive the income, okay? So you know how I said, closing out positions? Income's different. It's when you receive the income. Your position's still there, basically, as well. But overall, I really want to get this like flattened out for a lot of people, that compounding can be good and bad. Now, let's get out of shares for a moment as well. Let's talk about life decisions, okay? Let's say you smoke, okay? Cigarettes are $20 a pack. You smoke a pack a day. So basically, overall, you're impacting your health. Okay, with smoking. Now you're thinking like, what the fuck does this have to do with financial stuff, okay? Like, what the flip? Okay, so that 20 pack a day is basically, let's just say it's generally a consumer-based luxury kind of thing. It's basically taking $20 out of your offset account if you got one, okay? Let's say you got one offset account, 5%. So that means that you're effectively spending so $20 a pack a day. You can tell I totally did not do this equation. So 20 times 365 is about $300, okay? You're spending that a year, okay? Now, based on 5% of that, which is $375, that is the compounding effect of your 20 pack a day. So you are losing to smoking health. I know it gives stress benefits too. Like, gets rid of your stress. You're losing $375 on interest. You see how I'm not being mean or anything, like, per year. So you can see how that compounds, okay? That's just one example of smoking, okay? This is why you got to really, like, treat your expenses quite seriously, because, yeah, it compounds up, okay? So you're spending, let's just say you stop doing that. Let's say you stop smoking. Instead, you go yoga classes instead. Yoga classes once a week, $100. Or let's just say $50. Yeah, I don't know. What's the average yoga class? Let's just Google that, okay? Yoga class cost. Or you know what? Let's just say you buy Headspace, which is $99 a year, okay? It's a program, kind of like meditation and stuff like that. So you start meditation instead. So basically, in that example, you save $702,000, which will go to your offset account. Now, 5% of 72 is 360, so you save 360 a year. And basically, that's compounding effect where you've bought a slightly cheaper option to manage your stress and get rid of a really, really bad smoking habit as well. And you get 360 a year. Not to mention as well, with smoking, is that your insurance premiums go up for risk insurance by roughly 25% as well. So let's just say you got a proper insurance policy, let's say life, TBD, trauma, income protection. This is only related to Australian insurance policies and also not personal advice. Let's just say they go up by 25%. 25% of 4,000 is 1,000. So basically, this is 1,000 per annum as well. So you can see here that smoking has already costed you 1,375 per annum plus the 7,300 per annum as well. So you can see how compounding works, okay? So basically, your smoking, it costs about $8,765. And that can be done with any luxury or anything that you spend your money on, okay? That has a compounding effect and has a further cost to it. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that worked out example and how compounding can work the other way as well by reducing expenditure. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Like, comment, subscribe. I will be doing these videos over Christmas as well. So if you guys enjoy these videos, hope you guys have a Merry Christmas if I don't see you guys. And hope you guys have a Happy New Year. See you guys later. Peace out. Bye.